Another reason I'm not having kids is because I would absolutely 120,000% be the deadbeat parent. Let me explain. Literally every single person that I know in my life, okay, this is real life firsthand experience, are no longer with the father of their child, with the exception of one or two people, which means these women are single mothers. I have seen firsthand how difficult it is to be a single mom. Your life is greatly inconvenienced. You don't have time for yourself. You neglect your health because you don't have time. You don't have energy. You can't do anything. All of your money goes towards your child. You can't breathe. You can't think. You can't eat. You could barely sleep. Meanwhile, on the father's side, he may call his son or his daughter once or twice a week. He may even send you child support to help out or send you extra money along the week or whatever. He may see the child once or twice a month, but for the most part, his life is not inconvenience, especially if he has money. He still gets to date, go out, travel, go to the gym, stay in tip top shape, great mental health, get 8 to 10 hours worth of sleep every night. He's just winning. He's basically, yeah, I would want to be the father in that scenario. And contrary to societal beliefs, that would make me a horrible deadbeat mom. So that's why I said in the beginning of the video, I would absolutely be the deadbeat parent because I'm going to check on my child. I'm going to call throughout the week. I'm going to send money, maybe some stacks, drop some stacks every month because I can. I may even get the child once or twice a month, but I absolutely would not want to sign up to be the primary custodial parent. I just don't want to do it. Or y'all get y'all pennies in a bunch. I absolutely don't want to have kids. So you never have to worry about me having kids. But because I know the type of person that I am and who I am, this is another reason why I don't want to have kids. I don't wish to have kids. I am definitely the woman that's pro give that man 100% custody and go live your life. Pay child support, call on your child, here and there, check on your child, maybe pick them up once or twice a month, but live your life. Do not neglect yourself. Matter of fact, he put the baby in you, did he not? So give him his child or his children. Also, I would like to clarify, I'm not saying that I would get pregnant with the intent on becoming a single mother. Absolutely not. As I've heard from the best of the best and the worst of the worst, that sometimes it just happens. He may cheat on you. What you gonna do? Stay with him for the kid? I definitely ain't doing that. So yeah, in that case, I will leave him. Or like a lot of men, he could simply get tired of me, wake up one day and decide he no longer wants to have a family, have a wife, or have a child and leave. It happens. So all of this is in the event that happened, okay? Those are my thoughts, all right? Let me know what y'all think about that.
I'm really just up because I need somebody to talk to. Like, this single mom shit is starting to get to me, okay? It's starting to get to me. So I had to compose myself because I'm literally keep crying. Like, y'all, this shit is so fucking hard. Every time I feel like I'm doing good, I go back. Okay. So boom. Okay. My kids' daycare, I just got school readiness, like assistance to help, right? So they helping me. And then turn around, like, okay, before that, fuck all that. Before that, I ain't pay my rent. Like, my rent ain't even paid. It still ain't paid. And I was like asking my daycare, like, oh, basically, like, oh, can y'all work with me so I can pay my rent and I can pay y'all like next week? No, if y'all don't pay, they can't come on some shit. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. So I had no choice but to pay the fucking daycare, or they couldn't go to school because guess why? Guess what? I have to fucking work. Okay, I make $20 fucking dollars. And I'm raising 3 kids. So $20 for 4 people, $20 an hour for 4 people, that's not enough, okay? It's not fucking enough. So the school's like, oh, you can either pay the $156 or they can't go. So I paid the $156. And now my rent late, so now I gotta pay like $19 fucking $100 for my fucking rent, right? Okay, so now I'm paying the rent late. I'm gonna pay it Friday. And here they go with this New Year's registration fee or some bullshit like that. And keep in mind, I just paid the $156, so that's the weekly school registration that I pay with, like the fucking with the school readiness assistance. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so I get to their daycare this morning, and they're like, "Oh, did you know like you didn't pay the New Year renewal fee or some shit like that?" And I'm like, "Okay, well, how much is that?" Y'all, $200 something for Rylan and like $100 something. They're asking me next week to pay almost $400. No. It is $400 because 156 weekly. That's what I pay, and then they're asking me to pay over that. So 2 plus. That's almost, that's $400 and something that they asking me to pay next week. It's like $478. And I was asking them, like, is there any way that I can make a payment plan? Because, babes, I can't afford that. If I'm on school readiness, why the fuck you think I can afford that, right? Okay, so boom. I'm asking, like, my 2 older kids, they have their dad. And then Rylan, my little one, has a dad. Their dad paid child support. So I don't have to, worry about it. Like, I use his money strictly for the kids. Like, I put it straight towards her, her tuition and shit like that. It ain't no money. Like, it ain't no more. Like, it was only enough to pay for her shit. If I would have been, some shit, and I would have paid Rylan's on with their dad money, and I wouldn't have cared. But I can't, because there's nothing. So I asked her dad, like, oh, can you help me? Like, can you help me? Y'all, keep in mind, this nigga wanted the baby. Like, keep in mind, this nigga had my ovulation tracking his phone. Keep in mind, this nigga planned to get me pregnant. Like, he planned to get me pregnant, knowing I didn't want a 3rd child, because I was already, like, it was not hard, but it was going to be hard if I had another kid. Like, I knew I wouldn't be able to afford having 3 kids. And guess what? I had a 3rd kid. Okay, y'all gonna be like, oh, you should use protection, blah, blah. I don't give a fuck. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all opinions. Y'all not me. Y'all don't know the fucking life I live. I don't give a fuck. So, I don't care. I don't care. So, I asked him for help, and he's asked every fucking excuse. Y'all, keep in mind, I was struggling last year. Like, it was like one point of last year I was struggling. I didn't get none of my taxes. The girl ran off. Like, the girl who's supposed to be my best friend, she took the money. I don't know if she took it or somebody took it, but I don't have it. And so I told him to file our daughter, because me and him was on good terms. Like, I thought we was. So I asked him, like, oh, to file her. He like, okay, cool, this, that, and third. He files our daughter, y'all. Tell me why he files her. Months go by, and I'm not hearing nothing, like, no money. Like, he's knowing I need it because I can't afford this apartment, because this apartment is like $1,700. And he like, oh, when I get it, I'm gonna give it to you. It was like, he got back like almost $4,000 for her, y'all. He don't work. So when the money came, he threw it up in my face and laughed and told me that he wasn't giving it to me, and he used it for drugs. Like, he used it for money for himself and shit like that. Y'all, not one time last year, maybe one time, but he never fucking helped for her daycare. He is a diaper and wipe dad. That's what type of nigga he is. He's a diaper and wipe dad. And y'all, I swear to God, when me and him was together, when I just had my 2 kids before his daughter came, the nigga did everything. I'm talking about, he helped me with everything. Like, he helped pay for everything. Like, he told me, if they ain't got it, don't worry about it for them. Like, he used to literally pick my kids up when I used to be stressed out and take them places. Like, he literally used to do so much for my kids. He used to buy them everything and do everything. He even helped me with their fucking birthday. So now all of a sudden, our daughter come, you don't got the same energy. You just wanted the baby so he could keep knowing me. Yeah. And it's so crazy because if I get a boyfriend, a nigga go crazy. Like, he'll go crazy. Like, he'll crash out, lose his fucking mind. Like, he'll lose his fucking mind. Like, how the fuck? Like, I don't be liking that shit. He's a fucking narcissist. He's like a big ass narcissist, bro. Like, he'll crash out if he can't follow me on Instagram. Like, he be crashing out about stupid shit. Like, I don't be fucking with that. Like, he literally only wanted the baby so he can know me for the rest of my life. But bitch, I'm over here fucking struggling. So now the daycare is sitting right here telling me, basically, if I don't got that $400 by Monday, my daughter can't go to school. And I told him that, and he's basically like, oh, well, find another job. Like, you could do it. The mamas always provide. You're a provider. It's gonna work out. You're gonna make a way through. Like, he be saying shit like that, like, oh, you're the mom. Like, you're gonna figure it out. You gotta figure it out. Like, that's how he's talking to me. You have to figure it out. Like, what the fuck? Like, bitch, is this not our child? Is this not ours? Is this not the daughter that you wanted? Like, I'm sorry. Like, what the fuck? So I'm really like, I'm up. It's 12 o'clock, like, at night. I can't sleep because I'm already fucking stressed about the rent that I got to pay Friday on top of $500 that I don't have. Y'all, I already pawned, I have 4 necklaces. I already pawned 2 chains. And a fucking pendant. I don't have it. Like, I don't want to keep pawning my jewelry, bro. Like, I just really want to be in a place where I can move. Like, I'm trying to move to somewhere cheaper and I just don't have enough, like, that lump to move. Like, how the fuck I'm gonna save if I'm behind in debt every single fucking month? How the fuck am I gonna save if I have to pay for daycare and pay for rent, pay for lights, and pay for everything by my fucking self? I can't even save $5, y'all. I'm literally in the negative every single month. And people think, oh, like, Lex living so nice, Lex living so lavish. No, bitch, Lex is struggling. Lex is fucking struggling. Like, real deal struggling, bitch. Like, this shit's no joke. Like, like, this shit's not a game. People be seeing me, oh, pretty face, pretty. Bitch, that don't mean nothing. Pretty people struggle. What the fuck? I'm struggling. Bitch, I make $20 an hour, and I'm four people. I'm $20 an hour, 4 people. You do the math. You tell me. Impossible. Like, and he just don't give a fuck. Like, just don't give a fuck if I lose my job. I work for the hospital, bro. Like, every point that I've got, it's literally been because of him. Like, it's been because of him. Like, he'll literally be like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna come get her. Don't get her. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna come do this. Don't do this. Oh, she's sick at school. Can you pick her up, please? Like, if I have to clock out, I'm gonna get a point. He be like, yeah, I'm on the way. 2 hours later, they called me. Dad never came and got her. So guess what? I have to come and get her. Point. Like, I literally have one more point until I'm fucking fired. One more point. That's it. I don't got nothing else to say. I just wanted to vent because I'm fucking stressed. And, like, I'm just fucking stressed. I'm just over it. Like, I'm just so fucking overwhelmed. Like, just so overwhelmed.
Okay, so I have a question for single moms. And what happened? Like, what happened? How are we with our child's father, then have the baby, and we're not with our child's father? Like, what happens? Is it us? What happened? And I just want to know, because, like, what's the science behind it? Because there's too many single women with kids, and the kids be young. What happened? Y'all was just together. What happens? Is it the kid? Because it's a pattern with literally not everybody. For the people that is in, like, broken homes, the single moms that have their kid majority of the time, what happened? Why do that happen to us? And people really just, like, don't be caring, because it is what it is at the end of the day. But it's like, what do we have the baby for? That's how I be thinking. I be like, I love my daughter, I love my child, but I be thinking, like, I didn't have a baby to be by myself, to be doing this by myself. I had a baby because I wanted a family. Like, I want a family. And then, what do y'all do after that? Like, how is the dynamic after that? Like, single moms, when do y'all start dating? How does that work? What, like, it's just so, what happened? Like, what was the point?
PSA for everyone who knows me. I don't care how close we are. Families, friends, coworkers. I am not going to talk to you, answer the phone, text you back if I do not have the mental space for it. I literally have had a day today, and it's 6 o'clock. And I still have to go in this house and cook dinner. Still gotta go in this house and give bath times, prep for bed, make sure I get myself together. And I'm not even in the mental space for that. I've learned that talking to people more when I'm already in a space where I feel overstimulated, I'm exhausted, things are shaky, it makes me feel more empty. and I'm already pouring from a cup that is drained dry. You hear me? I'm not explaining why no more. I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying, talk about me all you want. I could care less. But it's just like, my well-being right now is to keep myself sane, because being a mother, working a full-time job, still being a student, trying to find your purpose in life, still working on, you know what I'm saying, your mental and physical well-being, making sure, you know what I'm saying, you're spiritually fed. Everything is mentally draining me at this point. And Mommy, I cannot. Mommy. Yes. Okay. I cannot apologize for that anymore. When I'm with you and when I'm being present, I can give all that you need me to give. And people who really know me knows that my distance and my silence is not intentional or purposeful. It's because I'm really, really just like super busy tending to my child, tending to myself, and I just don't have the space or capacity for other people at this point in my life, especially with a small child. And it's like, I don't want to give you this PC, you know what I'm saying, conversation, and I'm not giving you my full undivided energy when I have nothing, like I said, nothing in my cup to pour from. And if that bothers some people, then I guess you were more attached to my availability and me, you know, being at your beck and call. But I'm just so sorry at this point in my life. Like I told you, things are shaky, you know what I'm saying? Like, some days I'm high energy, other days are low. And today is just one of them days that I cannot. And my mental capacity is up to here. And I'm literally trying to stop, you know what I'm saying, utilizing different vices like drinking and, you know, other things to cope with that. So, if you could, just give us mama some grace. We working on it.
I'm an exhausted single mother living in California, paying $2,000 for rent, and I feel like I am drowning. I am drowning in debt. What I was chasing, what I thought I wanted in my life as far as marriage and children and fame and success, I don't want any of that anymore. I just want to be able to live.
Let me tell y'all something. If y'all sitting here on this internet talking about how you're embarrassed to have to go live with your parents, or letting the internet tell you that you should be embarrassed still living at home with your parents, in this damn economy, you don't know how blessed and lucky you are, okay? Because there's some of us, like me, who is the complete opposite. I don't have no childhood home to go back to. Currently, my mother and my younger brother live with me, where I front the majority of the bills, okay? So if something happens to me and my kids are homeless, okay? If something happens to my job, me and my kids are homeless. You hear me? I don't have no family home to run back to. I don't have nobody to go stay with. And in this time where I'm a newly single mom, do you know how bad I wish I had a home to go back to and a parent's home to stay at so I can get on my feet, so I can go back to school to give me and my kids a better life? Do you know how bad I wish I could do that right now, where my rent is $2,400 a month? Please miss me with it, for real. Don't let nobody on this internet sit and make you embarrassed about having to go home in this economy where the median rent for a one bedroom is $1,500. What are we embarrassed about? We're embarrassed about having to temporarily take a L, have to temporarily to go home and be uncomfortable, because I get it, living with your parents can be uncomfortable depending on the parents. But the fact that you even have a home to go back to is a blessing. The fact that your parents were stable enough to give you that support to be able to come home if something goes wrong, be grateful for that. Because that's the parent I'm aiming to be, because I don't have those kind of parents. My parents did the best they could, but they could have done better, if we're being quite honest. Because I feel completely alone. I feel like if something happens, like I said, if something happens to me and my kids are going to stay at the shelter. or I'm gonna have to go stay with a friend or something. I don't have no family home to go back to. And a lot of us that I know don't have that. So I get so a little irritated, not gonna lie, because again, I understand it from your perspective, but y'all don't know how blessed y'all are to be able to have parents to run back to be able to have somewhere to go back to if you fall short. Because life goes up and down, we know that. 1 second you're up, 1 second you're down. Because like real shit, 60% of Americans are currently living check to check. So that means 60% of Americans, if they lost their job or had one short check, we are all a check away from homelessness. That is fucking insane. That's insane times we're living in. Okay? So again, if you have a home you can go back to, if you have a parent that can afford to help you from not being homeless, please be grateful. Please. And if you don't like it, switch with me. I'll be glad. Me and my kids will come stay in that room, shut our asses up while I take my ass to school. Okay? So please, I understand how you feel, but like I said, there are a lot of us out here that do not have that. We have to hustle a little differently. My hustle's a little different because I'm all I got. I'm all I have to depend on. I'm all my kids got to depend on. So yeah, no, I don't have no option to fail. I don't have no second choice. I don't have no, here, come home while you get your shit together and I'll help you with the kids. I don't have that at all. So please be grateful. Please be grateful if you got a family home to go back to in this economy. Trust me, there are some of us that would love that right now. Like, do you know how it feels to be the person that everybody runs to when they need help? But when you need help and you're going through a hard season, you don't have anybody to run to? That is the hardest shit to go through. I promise you. I'll be this close to saying fuck it all. So, but I can never do my kids like that. I can never do that. So, again, please be grateful. Please. Please see it as a blessing. No matter how hard you think it is, how embarrassed you think it is, stop letting the world tell you, or anybody around that's not living your life in your shoes, tell you how you should feel about a situation you're going through. Because you are truly blessed to have parents or anybody that you can run to in a time of need. When there are people out here that don't have that. That is all. Have a good day.
I promise. Ain't no way. After a long day, and my days be long. I know I might be more active than the regular person. I'm always on my feet. Some days I don't get to sit down till like 7 p.m. except when I'm driving, like right now. I be on my feet all day and moving and ripping and running and doing stuff. And I just don't understand how nobody else be like so beat up by the time 7 p.m. comes around and I still have to make dinner. I still have to do homework with the kids. I still have to take the dog out. I still have to do bath time. I still have so much to do. At that point, I'm just like, I just want to get in bed so I can just relax and sleep and pass out. And then you want me to get in bed and perform all kinds of things and please someone? Like, that's work. I don't know. Am I looking at it wrong? Because, shit. You, as a good woman, you want to take care of your man. I don't have it in me. I don't have the capacity. I don't have the energy. I'm dead at that point. I'm dead. I can't do nothing else. Like, how? I know I'm not the only single mom that has their kids 100% of the time. There's other single moms, and I'm speaking to you. And not the married ones that have a husband in the house. Not the single moms that have half and half with the dad. The single moms like me that have their kids 100% of the time and just that do everything. How do y'all date? Ain't no way. There's no way. It's just no room. It's just no energy for it. It's just way too exhausting to even think about having to do something for an additional person. And that's why I'm single, because I'd much rather go in bed, close my eyes and pass out than having to suck a dick. Sorry, I just need to wait till I'm an empty nester. Maybe then I will have energy again. I don't got it in me, sorry. I need to sleep. I need my sleep so that tomorrow I can do it all over again. I had this problem in my last relationship, and that's really what made me understand and realize that I cannot be in one right now, because the relationship with my kids, raising them, being there with them the way that I am, is more important to me the relationship with myself, my alone time, my self-care habits, and things that I do on my own are more important than a man. My creative time, my music, me still pursuing that is more important to me than a man. I would have to make sacrifices to be able to date with those things. Moral of the story is I'm only going to be willing to make those sacrifices in those areas for someone that is just absolutely incredibly outrageously amazing. So that's where I'm at with it. Unless somebody could like fit into my world perfectly, I can't fit into no one else's. I already got a lot of shit going on. A lot. Single moms that have their kids full time, let me hear from you. How do y'all do it?
Let me make something clear. Giving me a hard time while I'm already having a hard time raising your child on my own is crazy work. I will never understand the baby fathers who have less on their plate and give us more responsibility because they neglect their responsibilities, because of their lack of efforts, their lack of consistency, their lack of maturity, their lack of communication to support their child. And you're giving me a hard time. I will never, ever understand why you guys do that. Like, it's so ridiculous. Like, I just didn't bury your child for 9 months. Like, I'm already not going through enough. I have my body changing. I'm not getting enough sleep. My mind is running 1,000 miles per hour. I have a newborn baby that I have to, take care of. And you're not supporting me in any of that, emotionally, mentally, or physically. Just giving me a hard time. Will never understand. You men, I will never understand it. And I'm just generally speaking, don't think I'm categorizing all the baby fathers, because there are some great ones out here. I know there are. I've seen them in real time. But for the ones who just literally have so much lack of consideration for the mother who carried your child that you once loved, liked, enough to put a baby in, you show no mercy to. Shame on y'all. And then y'all be out here loving y'all mothers to death. And shame on you, because guess what? Your mother was a single mother. Your mother was put through the ringer by somebody else. Oops, your dad, actually. And you sit here and continue that same cycle like you don't already know what that feels like. You just expect me to deal with it. Make it make sense. Every day more and more, y'all just give me a reason to talk about y'all more and more.